Hello everybody, this is Dagos Zeta, formerly known as Dagos4444, but that's my other account, where actually on that account I have did a walkthrough of Ocarina of Time, and it's funny how it went along, because it started out pretty snazzy and professional, but then it turned into the most unprofessional video you'll ever see. Which I figure with that account, I'm going to pride my videos on being unprofessional. Now, basically, I don't know how, but you come back later with Ashley. Well, I do know how, but she climbs into that window way up there, or that opening. Whatever. No one likes Ashley. But in there, we definitely are gonna come back. It's not as long as a walk as you might think it is. But some enemies you probably have killed before do come back. Well, not come back. They're replaced by different enemies. But it's not as much the problem as you might think it is. Because when we go back there, there's a pretty powerful weapon. It's called Broken Butterfly. You might have seen it in the shop already. It's basically some kind of it's a magnum, and it's probably the best magnum that isn't the super cheap hand cannon, which has like infinite ammo. Because magnums in this game are like overpowered guns pretty much, but they give you hardly any ammo for them. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, these dogs have a catch to them. Some of them have a parasite growing on their back, and I think I do get hit by it once. I usually don't, but no, honestly, Salazar was all like, "Oh, you're gonna get lost in the maze," but because that scene I skipped before I went here, he tries to call you and tell you you're gonna get lost, and your dogs will rape your face and eat you. But so far, I don't see any of that happening. But the goal of the maze is just kind of search through and get 2 moonstones, then open that door we walked by as we were entering. And then in there's the end of the chapter cutscene. Unlike the last video, this video is a lot longer. Honestly, I was really thinking I might have gotten lost while I was doing this, but luckily enough, I didn't. So it's pretty good for me. Because the first time I did this, it took me about half an hour, maybe. Wow. I seriously remember this part being a lot harder while I was playing on normal. Actually, when they remade this game, they started adding easy mode in there for those wussy people. Honestly, my opinion about easy mode, I don't like easy mode at all. My pride will not allow me to do it. Like, I recently downloaded off Xbox Live Mega Man 10. It's old school platforming games usually are pretty hard. Mega Man 10 is like, oh god, I cannot even beat any of the stages in there. I was able to beat 9, I was able to beat 2. Couldn't beat X. Like Mega Man X, but 10, I can't even beat any of them. I've come close, but so basically I'm just sitting there with 8 bosses to kill, but I can't get to or kill any of them. Yeah. The way to approach this place is to just listen to all the dogs panting. And that's the easiest way to do it. Just listen to the dogs panting, and you'll be able to find wherever they are. Honestly, as scenic as this maze may look, it's actually kind of boring. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure I have my shotgun at max or like 1 below max reload speed. As I said, we are keeping this shotgun until it's time to get a better one. This striker. Yeah, that's right. The good shotgun you get later is the striker. If you don't know what a striker is, it is definitely like the coolest shotgun ever. Yeah, free money. Because you know we don't use TMP. Or I don't. TMP... Honestly, when I read that, it's useful not to play with the TMP. Because it's just like... It's just a waste in your inventory. And it wastes ammo and stuff. I wasn't really... Whoa, that one kind of startled me. Ow, yeah, that's what they do to you. But I was originally thinking I might be having trouble because I usually used it on bosses because I upgraded its power a decent amount. And then just unloaded it on a boss. But surprisingly, it's been going pretty well. Because the first time we fought El Gigante, I used a TMP on him, just unloaded it on his face. And he was like, "Rawr, I'm El Gigante." I don't know how well you heard that, but so as I said last video, my mic doesn't seem to be picking up my voice as well as I think it should. Oh, this video's been doing better. Get off me, freaking dog. When they actually make me heal, that's a bad thing. But I think it's a good thing, because I forget why, because this is the end of the chapter. Yeah, that's right, end of the chapter. I know, if you're as sad as I am, then you're not that sad at all. But whatever. The next chapter, chapter 3.3, is surprisingly quite short. I don't see why you... Well, actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say you could probably just break through those windows, but then I realized there's like it's all barred and stuff. Okay, so it's a pretty cool cutscene. Remember that cutscene I was talking about earlier, the lady in the red dress? Well, this is her.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead
Ada.
isn't my style.
Cool thing. I'm gonna shut up for this one.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
In my opinion, that there was probably one of the worst lines ever.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
Imagine if that exploded on her face.
Ada!
That'd be pretty funny. Just saying. Yeah, end of the chapter. Chapter 3.3. It's kind of cool they give you a small preview of the chapter before. Yeah, the way I'm doing it now, I have 2 files, so I saved... So I always have one file as a file behind the one, so if I do have some sort of major crisis in the recording process, I do have a backup there. Okay, I'm out of time, I guess. Well, not out of time. I can just sit here talking for 2 minutes, but you don't want to hear me do that, because there's nothing to talk about at the moment, because there's no video on. I can make funny jokes, like those ones you hear on Laffy Taffy rappers. Alright, those aren't funny. They're stupid puns written by 8-year-olds. Alright, whatever. See ya.